There's a stranger in my mirror, renting out my face. He nods like he knows me, then forgets my name. My thoughts line up like bottles on a shelf, labels peeled off, nothing left to tell. I move through the day on autopilot skin, smiling like a mask that's stapled in. The impression isn't always crying on the floor. Sometimes it's laughing, then feeling nothing more. It's the party in my head where I never arrive. It's the song in my chest that refuses to vibrate. I can't find a volume knob, I can't find a key. I just watch my life like a stranger's TV. We won't call it normal. Hurts like this. Turn up the roots, then we move. I'm not my shadow, I'm not my storm. I'm still a human in a different form. Some days are heavy, some nights won't end, but I'm still here, that's my defense. If I go quiet, don't call it dead. I'm learning to live with the dimmer sun. Black dog in a Sunday suit. Black dog in a Sunday suit. Black dog in a Sunday suit. My bed becomes a coastline and I'm stuck offshore. Waves should keep dragging me away from shore. I count tiny tasks like they're mountain peaks. Shower, dishes, words I can't speak. No. The clock gets 2 and on the afternoon, and my body feels like an untuned bassline. We won't call it normal. Hurts like this. Turn up the roots, then we move. I'm not my shadow, I'm not my storm. I'm still a human in a different form. Some days are heavy, some nights won't end, but I'm still here, that's my defense. If I go quiet, don't call again. I'm learning to live with a dimmer sun. Black dog in a Sunday suit. Black dog in a Sunday suit. Black dog in a Sunday suit. Don't sell me quick fixes, don't label my soul. Don't tell me be grateful like it fills the hole. Bring water, bring time, sit down and stay. Help me carry the weight without words to say. If you can't lift me, then hold the door, so I can walk through it slow once more. If I go quiet, go take it as peace. It's a storm with the sound turned down beneath. Shaniest stay play, no hero pose, just one steady. Then when the darkness grows, I'm not my shadow, I'm not my storm. I'm still a human in a different form. Some days are heavy, some my fridge like distant radio. Neighbors laughing, fruit thin walls. My name nowhere in any calls. I walk outside, head down clean. Crowds pass by like I'm unseen. Small talk smiles, then doors shut fast. I'm not like normal as they slim past. We won't stay quiet. We move, turn up the roots, turn up the groove. We won't stay quiet in the face of this. We don't call it normal when it hurts like this. See the kids pay to work, fix the streets, stop selling lies with a smile so sweet. Turn up the roots, turn up the groove, babe. If they won't change, then we move. Quiet room, loud mind, quiet, loud, quiet. A bench at noon, a coffee lid, I screw for proof I ever lived. Group chats buzzing, not for me. I type erase, then let it be. Night hits hard, room too wide. I talk to ceilings, swallow pride. I want one voice to answer back, one you okay to cut the black. We will sit quiet in the face of this. We'll call it normal when it hurts like this. Feed the kids, pay to work, fix the streets, stop selling lies with a smile so sweet. Turn up the roots, turn up the groove, babe. 'Cause they won't change, then we move. Quiet room, loud mind, quiet, loud, quiet. They reach out like it's easy, yeah, but shame is weight, stairs are fair. So leave a door, make space in line. A simple hate can save a mind. If you see me quiet, don't assume I'm strong. I've been holding silence way too long. Say one small thing, don't make it deep. Just take a minute, let me breathe. We won't be quiet in the face of this. We'll call it normal when it hurts like this. See the kids pay to work, fix the streets, stop selling lies with a smile so sweet. Turn up the roots, turn up the groove. If they won't change, then we move. fist, but the silence is glistening. You keep your pride like a badge on your chest. I keep my anger like a stone I won't confess. Friends in the middle try to play referee, but every calm down sounds like a let it be. You say I don't hear you, I say you don't see me. We trade old receipts like they're proof, like they're treaty. A minor mistake turns into a family myth, and suddenly love got a list to come with. We slam little doors with polite little phrases, then wonder why the warmth never stays in its places. We don't need war in the living room. We don't need pride to make love prove. Say it clean, say it now, no disguise. Our truth softened by human eyes. We can talk, we can bend, we can hear, or we lose what we hold most dear. Say it clean, say it now. We can hear, we can bend. Say it clean, say it now. We can hear, we can bend. Outside, the street keeps beating its tempo. Inside, our voices turn sharp like a stencil. You threw one sentence like a match in a can. I throw one back like the wind in a stand. But the wind tastes bitter, the air gets thin, and the real fight is who lets the peace back in. Later, the kettle sings like nothing happened, but the tension sits where the day dark fraction. I sing a handshake when your rims stop late. You see my jaw set like I'm guarding a gate. We're not enemies, just two tied hearts, pulling the rope till the rope comes apart. We don't need war in the living room. We don't need pride to make love prove. Say it clean, say it now, no disguise. Our truth softened by human eyes. We can talk, we can bend, we can hear, or we lose what we hold most dear. Say it can, say it now. We can hear, we can bend. Say it clean, say it now. We can hear, we can bend. We learn to speak loud, not to speak clear. Learn to defend, not to draw each other near. But love is in the courtroom, love is in a test. It's a door left open, is a breath in the chest. So meet me where the shouting ends, where I'm right turns is out, no we Hold up, listen, I'm dropping the shield. I'm tired of winning what I can't feel. Say one true thing without a knife before this becomes our normal life. We don't need war in the living room. We don't need pride to make love prove. Say it clean, say it now, no disguise. Our truth softened by human eyes. We can talk, we can bend, we can hear, or the kitchen, numbers on the screen, but the truth is missing. Rent goes up, the wages stay frozen. The poor get blamed for the doors that are closing. A suit on the stage sells patience and peace, while a single mom counts coins for relief. School got leaks, but the jail got upgrades. Healthcare remains with a fee at every gate. They call it choice when the choices are thin. They call it law when the law won't let you in. We pass each other, eyes on the ground, like shame is normal in a wealthy town. We won't stay quiet, we move. Turn up the roots, turn up the groove. We won't stay quiet in the face of this. We won't call it normal when it hurts like this. Feed the kids, pay the work, fix the streets. Stop selling lies with a smile so sweet. Turn up the roots, turn up the groove. If they won't change, then we move. Broken system. Boss says family, then cuts your hours. Landlord raises rent like it grows from flowers. Cops in the lane, cameras in the hall, but no one shows up when you make that call. They tell you work hard, like it's all you need, while they plant the rules like a private seed. We got food deserts, golden billboards, big talk charities and locked front doors. And the people who clean up the mess each day can't afford to live where they sweep and stay. But the street got rhythm, the street got voice, and the truth gets louder when the crowd makes noise. We won't stay quiet, we move. Turn up the roots, turn up the brew. We won't stay quiet in the face of this. We won't call it normal when it hurts like this. Feed the kids, pay the work, fix the streets. Stop selling lies with a smile so sweet. Turn up the roots, turn up the brew. If they won't change, then we move. Broken system. This ain't gimme, this is math, this is rent, this is time, this is aftermath. We don't need feeding, we need repair, we need seats at the table, not crumbs in the air. So write it simple, write it bold. No human life should be bought and sold. Me in the eye, hear the people speak. We're done with the slogans that sound so weak. If you got power, prove it now, or step aside when the streets get low. We won't stay quiet in the face of this. We won't call it normal when it hurts like this. Feed the kids, pay the work, fix the streets. Stop selling lies with a smile so sweet. Turn up the roots, turn up the groove. If they won't change, then we move. We won't stay quiet in the face of this. We won't call it normal when it hurts like this. Feed the kids, pay the work, fix the streets. Stop selling lies with a smile so sweet. Turn up the roots, turn up the groove. If they won't change, then we move. Broken system. Feed the kids, fix the streets. Turn up the roots. We move, we move, we move. Bro, stay quiet. Fix the street. Turn up the roots. We move. Won't stay quiet. Fix the street. Turn up the roots. Holding roots. crowded train. Chug, 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 chug. Hit lines loud, small worries rain. Plans bed shaken, days rearranged. Chug, 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 chug. And nothing stays the way it claimed. But then your message breaks the noise. A steady hay that gives me poise. Good bonds are anchors, not chains. Chug, 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 chug. They don't control, they calm the weight. A friendship's not a perfect script. Chug, 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 chug. It's showing up when ships drift in a week that feels too sharp to hold. Your kindness keeps my blood warm. Chug, 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 chug. Hold us best. It's not the big speeches, it's the small repairs. Eat something, breathe, I'm here, I care. Chug, 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 chug. It's someone who tells you the art is kind, then sits with you while you change your mind. Chug, 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 chug. A shared laugh can rewire a day. A quiet hug can pull you back. And when we fall out, we learn to mend. To say I'm To a drum in my ribs, no mercy. Mine like a courtroom verdicts thirsty. My shadow talks slick with a preacher tone, saying you're alone like it owns my bones. I lace my boots with the prayer and grit, but the whisper returns, tries to tighten its grip. I smile in daylight, keep it looking steady, but inside it's war. Always get ready. Old thoughts patrol like an armed crew, checking my head for what's broken and true. I feel that pressure rising in the chest, and the night comes strong like a high school test. No more chains in my head tonight. I stand up firm in the one-drop fight. Heavy ref, roots in my spine. Bad voice loud, but it ain't mine. I'll breathe in deep. I stop my fear in the red of me. Not here, not here, not here. No more chains in my head. Not here. No more chains in my head. I cut bad habits like a wire in the dark. Watch sparks fly off when I hit that mark. Some days I slip, some days I crawl, but I don't crown the fall as the final call. I talk to my pain like sit down, behave. I'm not your slave. So I turn the bass up, let the rhythm speak, let the skank guitar teach my knees to be free. When the demon comes dressed like my own voice, I answer with action, I answer with choice. I don't need perfect, I ain't sure.